Everyone has something happen to them in their life, whether it be good or bad, that turns out to be a huge milestone or turning point. And for me, mine just happens to be Pride. For those of you who don't know, June is Pride Month, and within that month, there's a series of festivals that go on over the course of a couple of days that celebrates the people within and around the LGBTQ+ community. Pride allows people to express themselves in ways that may not be socially acceptable or the everyday norm, whatever that may be. Pride is important to me because it was a huge milestone in finding who I am as a person, who I want to be, and who not everyone else wants me to be. You see, I grew up in a small town where everyone has opinions on everything you do and say, regardless of what it may be. So to experience this festival and all of the loving people who gather together to celebrate being the unedited, true version of yourself is incredible. And telling you all my story allows me to share the incredible self-journey I had and the amazing people I met along the way. In hopes that you too can find something to help with becoming who you are, or maybe just accepting who you want to be. Going to Pride and being accepted as who I was truly an eye-opener for me. It made me realize that there are good people in this world, and those people will love and support you regardless of who you actually are. Surrounding myself with these people who showed me unconditional love when they didn't have to because they didn't even know me was such a blessing and the best reassurance I could have ever asked for. Over the course of this festival, I learned the true meaning of self-love and acceptance, and I started to understand that no matter who I was or how I present, it's okay to embrace my authentic self without being ashamed. And it gave me the personal freedom to be who I want to be and not worry about what everyone was going to say or think about me. I learned it's okay to live my life for me. I learned it's okay to be different, and I learned it's okay not to fit in, because there's no fun in being something someone else wants you to be. All in all, my thoughts were, if complete strangers can accept me for who I am, then why can't I? And within that, I allowed myself to become someone who I really am, without toning it down, and I get to love who I want without being ashamed or worried about what others are going to think of me. And that in and of itself was such an amazing feeling, and I will never forget my first Pride, nor the people I met along the way. It impacted my life in such a positive way and showed me no matter who you are and no matter where you come from, it's okay to be yourself, because there will always be people who love and accept you regardless of who you are. And if there was one piece of advice I could give you all today, it would be to embrace your true self, find who you really are, find who you really want to be, and embrace your true self. Doing so will give you the happiness that is unimaginable. And while Pride isn't for everyone, there are tons of festivals, groups, or conventions that will undoubtedly allow you to help you embrace who you truly and authentically are. And I want you to take away from this that no matter who you are and no matter what your circumstances may be, there is and always will be something, someone, somewhere to help you through your self-journey called life.